This came out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't know M. Night Shyamalan was working on another joint. I don't know if this is a directed by him or produced by him, like a devil situation. But I didn't know anything about this. I know nothing about the trailer, and I'm glad. I'm just gonna jump in completely blind. We still have to watch Knock at the Cabin because we haven't seen that, and I haven't seen Old either. So, got to play some catch up. But
all right. So this is the thing. I'm cool with watching both because I give anything a try.
Mm-hmm.
But the commentary on both of those movies, I haven't really gotten a lot of positive feedback. So I really need to go into it. I don't trust M. Night Shyamalan as much as I should. He's not whether he produced it or directed it, he is hit or miss. When he hits, boy, he digs in.
Okay.
But when he misses, you're just looking like, what's up? Like, you thought this shit was cool? I'm not trying to be rude or ignorant. I know that theater and film, I know it's art.
Mm. I mean, if it doesn't hit for you, it doesn't hit for you. I mean, it is what it is. Now, I've heard more negative about Old, but Knock at the Cabin is actually mixed. I've heard a lot of positive,
okay,
and I've heard some negative. And luckily no spoilers. So I don't know what either movie. I don't know what happens in each joint, but I have heard a lot of positive about Knock at the Cabin, which I'm kind of happy about.
I heard somebody compared to mint ice cream.
What's wrong with mint ice cream? I mean, at least if it doesn't have chocolate in it, then mint ice cream is great. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. You need to elevate your palate if you don't enjoy that. Either way. This joint is called Trap. I don't know who's in it. Let's just see what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Is that Josh Hartnett?
Lady Raven!
This is slap, Dad. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, Dad.
Right? Hi. Psst. Cooper. Jamie.
What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. I'm not supposed to tell. Something happening? Don't rat me out. I won't.
They in Philly.
You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him.
The fuck?
During concert? It's a trap. They're watching all the exits. They're checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
That's a crazy premise. What the fuck?
Dad.
I'm sorry, Riley, what was that?
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
You're kind of dope, right?
Oh shit. How you feel about this? You still want to start slandering that man's name? Hey, yo, man. I'll be completely honest. Sometimes when you watch a trailer for one of his joints, you don't know how to feel. And you got to process it. Sometimes you got to take time to really think. This joint right here, just off the bat, I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't have to think about it. I'm not second guessing the shit. The premise is fucking crazy. It's crazy.
It's a go for me.
And then the fact that he's the motherfucker.
He's the butcher.
What?
He has a whole daughter, and he's the fucking butcher. Hold up. This is an M. Night Shyamalan film. He might not be the butcher.
I was thinking that too.
He might just be trying to think, how would the butcher think if he was in this arena?
I mean, he was watching the nigga struggling on the phone, so.
This is an M. Night Shyamalan film. What you see is not what you get.
Oh, now you kind of saw M. Night Shyamalan,
No.
huh?
So no.
Now you know how his mind works.
It's not always what you think. So remember me and you went to Wildwood last year?
Mm-hmm.
And a few of the chicks that were at the fry stand thought I was Zac Efron?
No.
It's
Black Efron. That's what you was calling yourself, because you walk around with your shirt off. With nipple tassels. Trying to make us both look bad. I remember that. That's what I remember.
I'm trying to make a point.
That's what I remember. No, what's the point? Go ahead. What's your point?
What I'm trying to say is, what
you trying to say? Go ahead.
what you see ain't always what it is, especially with his films.
Right.
We might have seen a trailer just now, right? Where it seemed like main man was the butcher. Yes, he was watching footage of somebody in a fucked up situation.
Right.
But this is M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Disregard my negative comments about certain films that he had put out. It is not what you think when you watch his trailers.
Yeah.
It's just not. So main man could really be picturing himself in a moment. I'm not accepting that, bro. I'm just not. Shit, this is an M. Night Shyamalan film. His daughter could be the butcher.
What I like about his movies and his trailers is they get you to overthink automatically. Just based on who it's coming from. You already start forming theories and going down rabbit holes and all that, because you're not sure if what you're seeing is what you're getting. Now, the great thing about his trailers is they could be a big ass misdirect. It's like, yeah, we're showing you this, but that might not be what it is. Is it? We don't know. We're not gonna fucking tell you. Go watch the fucking movie. And I appreciate that shit. Cause like what we're seeing, it could be completely different than what has actually happened. Like we could be in some kind of fantasy he got it in his head. Like you don't know. And these are the theories that you create just watching one of his trailers. Cause you never know what the fuck is going down. You never know.
It's a mixture. Main man could have been daydreaming. He could have been thinking like the butcher would think. Or he could have been a retired agent. And that footage he was watching was something of the past. All I know is this situation is very scary. You at a concert and a fucking killer is in here.
Yeah.
And the cops is trying to trap this motherfucker at a man. Shit, imagine performing.
And the whole premise of the concert is to trap that motherfucker. So the artist probably knows. So she's probably in on it. And
maybe she's the butcher.
Whose
movie is this?
You never know.
There you go.
You never know. All I know is this movie, this trailer, it got me immediately. Like seeing the premise and how it was cut and how sinister that motherfucker was looking, which is why I think he actually is the butcher. But just seeing his face and his facial expressions, it's like, yo, this movie's gonna be crazy. Because whether he is or isn't, the way he was looking, he looked unhinged like a motherfucker in this.
Yeah.
Like when dude told him, like, yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You next. I cannot wait to see this joint. I'm very, very excited.
I can't wait to see it either. And I will never forget. I will always support M. Night Shyamalan's films because history goes way back. I went to Catholic school when I was younger. When he was filming The Sixth Sense, I was about 4 hours late for school because of that one scene in The Sixth Sense where the person was on a bicycle, and drove, and the person was actually that was actually being filmed while me and my mom were in traffic. There were trails everywhere. Number two, my grandmother who lived near Jackson Street in South Philadelphia, her home was in The Sixth Sense. While she was babysitting me, Bruce Willis was in front of her home while The Sixth Sense was being filmed. So I remember M. Night Shyamalan directed everybody saying, please don't open your windows, don't speak, don't come out of your doors while we film. And he was telling everybody, I will gift you these, he was treating people to hoagies and all that. So he's actually a really good dude. So I will always support his stuff.
Right.
It's just that realistically, just to not speak out of turn, but his movies are a hit or miss. Right.
I mean, I think anybody would agree with that. Sometimes, people like his movies. Sometimes people don't like his movies. Like, sometimes things are really good. Sometimes some of the joints are, really bad for people. Like, I've never seen the Avatar movie, but the way people talk about that, it's like he showed up to the house and kicked him in the nuts. So,
people were actually offended by that movie.
And there's also the joint he did with Will Smith, After Earth. I never watched that one, but the way people talk about that.
No, see, the world is different. I enjoyed After Earth.
Yeah, see?
I enjoyed it.
People like different things. People have different reactions to different things. All I know is this particular trailer right here, to keep it locked in on this, did it for me. Trap is a day one for me. It's day one certified. Struggle Nation certified. Put my stamp of approval on it. Let it be known. This movie is a day one, and I cannot fucking wait to see what the fuck is going on. Based on what they were saying in this trailer, I kind of feel like it might be some world building. Like we might see some other things happening too that might, spawn other movies. I don't know. Or we could see references to other stuff that already happened. Some Sixth Sense shit, some glass shit split. Yeah. I don't know. It said in the world, so that gets me overthinking again. And I'm okay with overthinking.
And he could connect that shit.
He could.
Like, is this another villain for?
He could do it. I mean, because it takes place in Philly. Like we saw Market Street, so they in Philly. This is a day one. Cannot fucking wait to see this shit.
Yes! Bishop!
Heads up!
Oh! To me, my X-Men.
Let's go!
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Oh, my Lord.